Yeah, it pays to get a little bit of a fire going because this smoke will keep all the gnats and the bugs away from me as I'm trying to work out there. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is put down just a small piece of wood right here that's actually the same thickness as my siding, so it will hold the bottom out a little bit. We don't want the bottom just straight because then that would allow the water to run down here. When we actually put the piece of siding on here, it will cause it to tilt out, which will make the water run down. Now we'll put our first piece of siding on there. Okay, and then what I'm doing is I'm putting these in with 2.5-inch screws. That way when I get my other piece of siding on there, it will hold real well. The thing about screws is they do not give. Then we'll mark the bottom of the next one. Now what I'm doing is I'm giving it 1.5 inches overlap. So I am contemplating that the wood is going to shrink a little bit, and that will allow both sides to shrink and still give me an overlap. Alright, I got another board cut, but every so often what I need to do is I need to stop and check and make sure that we're still running level, even though I'm marking this with a tape measure, and it looks good. So we can go ahead and put our next one up. Get it up here, set it in. Pre-drill our ends here. One. Two. We'll get a screw put in there. Take that one out. Set it right there for the next one. Come down here and do the same thing. Well, friends, would you believe that it's time for another giveaway? And the reason that we do that is because we appreciate you watching and supporting our channel. So if you're new here, you enter by leaving comments on the videos, and we use a random picker to pull from those names. So for the month of August, we want to congratulate Clifford Bass from the Review channel and also Chris Heath from the Outpost channel. You're the winners of the Mechanical Carpenter's pencils made by Pika. Be sure and contact us at SmokyMountainOutpost@gmail.com with your information on how we can get that out to you as soon as possible. Now, since fall's getting here, it's just around the corner actually, and weather's changing, we decided to go ahead and give away a couple of SMO hoodies for the month of September. Also, we've got holidays soon approaching. If you like apparel, down in the description section you can find a link to our store. Go check it out. There may be something there that you like. Anyway, friends, let's get back to the video. I think one of the cool things about a channel like this is you kind of get to watch things somewhat in real time, so you can understand the process that I'm going through to achieve the result that I end up with. So I think that's kind of cool, as opposed to just tuning in and watching something that basically just happens within a few minutes and you don't know what happened. You take the little one out. Take this one out. Nails are okay, and I used to use them, but they have a habit of pulling out as the boards expand and contract. The sawmill is still in good shape, so I did it the same way. But yeah, I think this is looking good. Well, I suppose we should check this for level too. Oh yeah, we're still doing good. No problem. Well, I tell you what, friends, it is trying its best to rain. And we weren't supposed to have any, but whenever you live in the mountains, that's kind of the way it goes. It will try and rain when it won't rain anywhere else, I think, in the world. It's clouding up. And we weren't supposed to have any more rain for like 4 days, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully I can get 2 more and just a piece up there, and we'll have that side, or that portion done. Well, depending on the color of the wood determines how that clear protectant will go on, which I think these are just a little bit tinted more than these others I just put up. So we want to thank EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. The unit that's running there in the background is the new EcoFlow Wave 2 portable heat and air conditioning unit. For being portable, it's probably the most powerful compact air conditioning unit that's on the market today. It can drop anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees in just a matter of 5 minutes. And with the extra battery that comes with it, you can run it up to 8 hours. Let's see, the unit's already dropped 2 degrees and I'm in a 1,000 square foot cabin here. It's rated for over 100 square feet. We'll turn the fan speed down here just a little bit. There we go. Right down here you've got your extra battery plug-in, which this is the terminal that you use to connect the two, or it's got the battery within itself. This gives you about, like I said, 8 hours capacity on running. It's got a small tube for drainage back here, and I just dropped it in a 5-gallon bucket. It's also got a tube to dispel any heat that it might generate, and it's got a template here that's made out of foam. I've just got it set in the window so any of the hot air goes outside. And there's about 5 different ways that you can charge it. You can use regular AC power, you can use the solar panels, you can use power stations like I've got from EcoFlow, you can use your car or the add-on battery. So like I said, I want to thank EcoFlow for sponsoring this video because it means a big difference, especially in heat waves like we've had this past summer, for me outside working to be able to come in and just cool off a little bit before I have to get ready and go back out there again. I can't just sit in the cabin, right? Nothing will get done. So if you have an RV, a camper, you do tent camping, or you have a small area like the workshop, when we get it done down there, we'll probably dedicate that unit to it. There will be a link down in the description below where you can go and check that out, as well as coupons and discounts that they offer if you use our promo code. One more thing that I would like to add on a personal note. I have 4 of the EcoFlow generators. One of them I've had for over 2 years, and never once have they failed. They're really high quality. I don't mind a bit in the world to endorse them here on this channel. So you'll find the link down in the description. Like I said, we want to thank EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. So let's get back to work. Well friends, so this is the last section, right? The back half of the workshop will continue to come on out this way, so it'll be 9 feet wide and 24 feet long. I'll have a set of sliding doors that actually go out into the sawmill area. That way when I off boards or I get done sawing, I can have these doors open, bring my wood in here, and I can stack it up vertically. That way I won't have to build any shelves. I'll just have an arm basically coming out from the wall, and like I said, I will stack my lumber upright like so that it can dry and I'm not always building with green lumber. So that way I'll have a storage place for it, and I won't just have it laying around everywhere and have to cover it up with tarps. The front half, this is going to be reserved for the sawmill. Now it's about 4 feet wide, and it will come, it's actually 20 foot long right now. I'm hoping to add another 4 feet onto the bump, which will make me have the ability to saw 20 foot actually. But this will give me quite a bit of room. It's 9 feet in depth, and then it's 24 feet wide. Since it's a 24-foot span, I'm probably going to put an 8x8 post in this corner, the only one that I'm going to have, but I wanted it to be sufficient enough to carry the load, because what I'm going to have to do is build a beam that's 24 feet long and put scarf joints in it, so that, and it'll have to be like a 3-ply. It'll probably be 3 2x12s bolted and glued together with the scarf joints as well. To go from that post right there all the way to this corner post. So this is going to have to carry the load of the roof on the front side of the sawmill area. Right there's the cutout for the beam on the edge of the workshop. Well friends, I hope that you enjoyed that video. It's actually threatening to rain here probably within the next 15 minutes or so. But I honestly can't wait till fall gets here because of the cooler weather and then the turning of the leaves. If you guys like fall time, click up here in the top right hand corner. I've got a video on fall in the Great Smoky Mountains. Friends, thanks for stopping by. We certainly do appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.